I'm definitely going to get in trouble for making this episode. I don't condone any of the stuff that I'm going to say. Maybe some of it. No, I don't. I don't. Okay. But these are some very black hat things that I'm about to share. I mean, come on. The title of this episode should give it away. 4 crazy lies that get people from 0 to 1. So that's what you're going to hear. 4 crazy lies. Some are really not ethical. Actually, the first one definitely is not ethical, but it gets people from 0 to 1. I'm just sharing these things because, look, I do the show every day. I need content. I need things to share. I need crazy marketing stories to share. All right. So that's what I'm sharing. So let's jump in. And all of these are things that I've actually shared on the podcast before and made longer episodes about. And so as I share these things, I'm going to give you the episode numbers to listen to the full story. Number 1 is Parasite search engine optimization with stolen and altered content. Oh my gosh, this is bad. So if you want to hear the full episode on this, it's episode 205 of The Edward Show. That was recorded on January 26, 2024. It's called Black Hat Quora Parasite SEO. So what does this mean? Parasite search engine optimization is using authoritative websites, usually forums and message boards that have high authority in the eyes of Google, to put your content there and then just show up very high automatically on Google because you're piggybacking off very high authority in Google. You know, sites like Reddit or Quora or forums within Microsoft, forums within Google, these have very high authority. These are viewed as very trustworthy sites. And so if you do it right, you can put in articles or posts that target the keywords that you want and then show up on Google for those keywords, because Google will show Quora, Google will show Reddit. But where it gets really dark, that actually is like, it's pretty normal in search engine optimization. But where it gets really dark is the discovery that somebody made on Reddit, and I talk about it in this episode that I just shared, episode 205, is people are stealing other people's full posts and articles, changing the text to promote their own affiliate products or just their own products, changing the text, altering it to promote whatever it is that they want to promote, putting these full stolen articles onto Quora and Reddit and Google forums and Microsoft forums and other places that have high authority, Medium that have high authority, and then showing up number 1 because they'll take these long posts, these exhaustive posts, these highly researched posts, change them a little bit to promote their own stuff, then put them on these very high authority websites, and then they'll end up ranking above the original. And this will get people from 0 to 1 promoting an affiliate product or their own products. So that's number 1. Crazy thing. Super dark. Don't condone it. Don't kill the messenger. Need the content. I'm sharing the content. And you can listen to the full episode on that, episode 205. Number 2, I'm actually about to release a video about this. These founders from Miami lied to Y Combinator, got in, changed their mission, changed their product during Y Combinator, got, I think, seed funding, and ultimately raised several series of funding, and they have a successful product. So this is the story. I'm going to give the abridged version. You can hear the full version of it, episode 81 of The Edward Show. This is one of my earlier episodes. This one is called These Founders Lied to Y Combinator, episode 81 of The Edward Show. So there's these 2 founders in Miami. They want to get into Y Combinator. Y Combinator is the most sought after technology accelerator in the world. It's responsible for Reddit, Airbnb, Dropbox, so many tech unicorns. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, was president of Y Combinator. So many tech unicorns, really respected accelerator. I respect Y Combinator a lot, and I love Paul Graham, the co-founder of Y Combinator. But so what these founders do is they just research, they Google, what do investors want the most right now? What are investors most interested in right now? They just Google that. They put together a slide deck for whatever it is that they find, and then they change their backgrounds to reflect this idea. They just spin their backgrounds to be relevant to whatever it is that they're pitching to Y Combinator. So they're saying they're going to do something they're totally not interested in, or maybe a little bit interested in, but they just found something that's good, convinced themselves that they like it, so they can pitch it well, research it, put together the deck, talk about it. They've researched it. They seem convincing. It's something that Y Combinator wants because investors want this, and they get into Y Combinator. They get this initial seed money that Y Combinator gives you in exchange for equity. And then during Y Combinator, they say, we're really interested in this opportunity. We want to change to this. We think it's really big. Y Combinator says, okay, that's what you're interested in. and then they change to it. Demo day comes, they get funding, they get like real funding, substantial funding. That's another reason why people want to get into Y Combinator, because they know that if they get into Y Combinator, they are pretty much guaranteed substantial funding. So these people get substantial funding. They end up making a great product. They don't rug pull. Their company was built off of an initial lie, and then they stopped lying. And they have multiple rounds, made a great product, making a good amount of money, but it started with that lie. And I thought that was a pretty interesting story, getting these founders from 0 to 1. So you can listen to the full thing at episode 81 of this show. Number 3, it's 4chan manipulation and trading up the chain with media. This one is dark. So the way that this works is somebody puts a salacious rumor onto 4chan, then uses different IP addresses to comment on this salacious post on 4chan. So somebody posts a salacious post on 4chan, uses different IP addresses to comment on that post, boost the post a little bit. They screenshot the post. They put that screenshot onto the 4chan subreddit of reddit.com, buy upvotes to the post. Also for the first one, with Parasite SEO, if it's on Reddit, people will buy upvotes on Reddit or Quora to make the post do better. That helps it perform in search engines. But for this one, people will buy upvotes to this. So you start with a salacious post on 4chan, the fake comments, the screenshot. Screenshot goes to the 4chan subreddit. Upvotes are purchased for that. This is sent to small journalists who don't care that much about the credibility of the news that they are sharing. They just want the clicks. These journalists will report on it, seeing that it's on 4chan. These smaller articles are sent to bigger journalists who are like, okay, well, it appeared here and here, so we'll talk about it. And then all of a sudden, it's trading up the chain. It started at 4chan, and now it's appearing in The Verge and Wired, and then the New York Times. And it's completely manufactured news. And this can be done to get backlinks for a website. It can be some crazy, interesting, or positive news. You don't want to do negative news because that will actually hurt your company's performance in search. You don't want to do negative news. So it can be just something crazy, interesting, salacious, something positive, a really good rumor. This is going viral. This gets you all these backlinks, gets you all this press, gets you interest, gets you users, gets you customers. And you can just go viral right away with an interesting story. Even if it's a new company, it can be a brand new company, but an interesting, semi-believable story that is salacious, that is shareable, that is viral. People are doing this. So I talk about this one, episode 228 of The Edward Show. This one is called How Ryan Holiday's Trading Up the Chain is Done in 2024. It was a good episode. You can listen to all of that there. And then we get to number 4. All right, number 4. Okay, final one. What is the final one? 4 crazy lies that get people from 0 to 1. What is the 4th crazy lie? The 4th crazy lie, it's negative hooks. One of my most viral videos is, I think I fell into the illegal zone of social media. That is the hook for that video. I didn't actually fall into the illegal zone of social media. I'm sharing a totally legal content repurposing tool. It's reusevideo.com. I use it so that my videos on TikTok come out to Pinterest, come out to Snapchat, come out to X, come out to YouTube Shorts, come out to LinkedIn, come out everywhere. And it just automatically does that. There's no TikTok watermark. I made this video about it and I put in an affiliate code. In fact, reusevideo.com 301 redirects. It redirects to my affiliate URL for the actual tool. This video got like 8 million views. And I just get money from that every month because I made this viral video where I started with a lie, with a salacious lie. I think I fell into the illegal zone of social media. In fact, let me tell you something. I did the same thing for this episode. I'm definitely going to get in trouble for making this episode. I hope I don't. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I could, but I hope not. You know, like I said, I don't do any of this except for the hooks, except for the hooks. I don't do any of this and I don't condone this, but that's something else that works. You start a video with a negative hook. It could be a lie, but it gets people watching. In fact, the video that I'm going to put up today, we'll see how it does. Oh, the hook is so funny. I'm going to get excommunicado from the tech industry for this, something like that. It is so funny. Super negative hook. I'm not going to get excommunicado for sharing this. And I didn't fall into the illegal zone of social media. But it's another lie. I just got the video pumping. It immediately went viral when I put it up on TikTok, and then it went viral again when I put it up on Instagram Reels. So these are 4 crazy lies that people use to get from 0 to 1. This is episode 255 of The Edward Show. This is my daily growth hacking and growth marketing podcast. The sunlight started shining into my office just in time for the recording of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Send me some messages. Let me know how you like it. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye now.